Alright, when you wake up exhausted after a good night's sleep, there's generally a reason. My reason is most often nightmares or dreams, however you look at it. Either way, it's a whole reality you're living while you're in bed asleep. Last night's dream, for instance, normal me. In a scenario that I don't understand, but I will explain. So I was driving my vehicle, which at the time was a car, and it was in a city, which I don't know which one because it wasn't ever said, but it was in the city, and there were, I know this because there were multiple houses in a neighborhood, but it was still a neighborhood. The houses were older, they were white. I would almost say on the lower end of the neighborhoods, let's say. But it was still a decent house, I guess. So I go into the house, and there's a living room and a sofa and all that stuff, and everybody's going to the back porch. Well, the back porch had an area there, and it had steps going down to another level of another porch. And, well, I guess that's where my stoner brain told me to go. So we all go downstairs, and as we're going downstairs, there's a column that's holding up the second porch that is pointed out to me, and they're like, hey, check this out. And as I'm looking at it, it's brick. It's a brick column. As I'm looking at it, the bricks are actually twisting and turning, like the whole column is twisting and turning, giving it a very unstable looking vibe. And that was pretty horrifying, but you know, no big deal. They've lived here. It's not my house. I'm not here to fix it. I'm just here. Again, I don't know why. So anyway, after an unknown amount of time on the bottom porch, I was by myself. And this was a very quick, I mean, there was nothing in between that. Like, there was somebody there was somebody not. It's a dream, there's no reasons. So, like, okay, well, I just need to go back upstairs and get the hell out of here. No big deal. I guess I'd done whatever I needed to do and was ready to leave. So as I go back up the stairs, I focus on that column that was twisting, that brick column that was moving, and very tall. It was just obnoxiously tall. So I go up the stairs, and the stairs are very narrow, like very narrow. I'm talking a 20-inch wide stair. Like, okay, well, this is different, but let's get out of here. And as I get closer to the top, the stairs are moving and getting even more narrow. So now I'm turned sideways trying to get up an uneven set of stairs. It's probably 7 inches wide now. I'm touching on front and back, turned sideways trying to get through, climb up this thing that is moving. And by the time I get up to the top, like almost to the top to where you should normally be able to just walk onto a porch, everything was so narrow that I could no longer go that way. There was a turn at the top, like it would be a landing generally, but again, it's now shrank to 7 inch, and there's no way I can get around that. So there's a set of railing that's going in front of me, just regular porch railing. And I remember looking, the paint was new, the workmanship looked very new, the wood looked new, so it looked stable and sturdy. And I knew the only way I could go on and get off that stairs was to grab the railings up top, which I done looked at, and they seemed very safe to be able to grab and pull on in a dream. So I grabbed the porch railings and I bring myself up, and at this point the top railings are swaying, and I'm holding on, like to the point that my stomach muscles are actually cramped up trying to hold on to this. And I finally get to the very top, and I'm leaning over the stair railing, and I guess, like where I was leaning head down, trying to fall over the top of it onto the porch, flop down on the ground and get up. Okay, well, I'm making my exit. I want nothing else to do with this. I'm glad I survived it. So I walk off the porch, through the house. There's nobody there. There's nobody to say anything or to hear anything. Walk out the front door, and I'm going to go to my vehicle again, which is a car. So I leave the house, and again, I parked a car out there, but it seemed like I parked it a block or so away for some reason. Again, I just assumed that's because it's a neighborhood. And I go to walk to the car, and I get out there, and there's no car there. Shoot, I guess it got towed or impounded or something. I don't know. It just seemed odd. So I go to reach for my cell phone, and my cell phone wasn't there. And I'm thinking, oh man, where would I have lost a cell phone? I thought, well, I mean, I was climbing a porch and fell over the top rail. I guess that could be the place I should have looked. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to pay to get my car out of impound for whatever reason. So I don't feel my wallet either. So now I don't have a car, I don't have a phone, and I don't have a wallet. I don't have a way to communicate, a way to pay for myself, or a way to transport myself. And so I start looking for this house. I go back, I'm going to find this house, and we're going to go in and see if I can find my stuff. So walk back through the neighborhood, find the house, and I finally get into the house. I had to knock. As I get into the house, I go directly to the back porch, which looks normal. There's people hanging out back there again, like they wasn't there 5 minutes ago, which felt like hours. But go to the back porch, and I'm looking where I came over the rail, and now there's a seat of some sort. And I look in there, and I see my wallet, so I went ahead and, no, actually, I seen the cell phone first. Seen the cell phone, and I grabbed it, and then had a younger guy, probably mid-20s, looked kind of shady anyway, there looking with me. And then, like, okay, well, I got to find my wallet, too. And then I look down there, and there's my wallet, and this guy goes and grabs my wallet, and of course I keep money in my wallet, and he's trying to get the money out of my wallet as he's handing it to me, and I just tell him, no, don't be doing that. I'm here just to get my stuff and leave. And I get my wallet and put it in my pocket, and I'm walking back out of the house, and as I exit the front door, the dream is over, and I wake up. I'm in my bed, and I'm safe, and everything's normal again, with the exception that I'm exhausted. I'm still exasperated from what I've just went through. My body is sore from climbing stairs in my sleep, apparently, and it's more than a lot of people are going to understand, because a lot of people don't have dreams like this. It's a constant state of anxiety. It's a constant state of struggle. It's a constant state of worry. You don't get sleep. You close your eyes and you rest your body, generally, but your mind is in a whole nother reality that does not exist, and you're there, and you're 100% in the moment. And it's PTSD. It's a dream. I don't understand the dream. I don't understand the reason for the dream. Generally I do, Generally, I understand the reason, because it's generally old work-related stuff or trauma. And very clear, I'm very aware of what they are. So, those are recurring dreams. This one was a new one. It was different. I didn't like it. Again, I didn't like it at all. It was more than I wanted to deal with. But that's what dreams do to people. And now I want you to consider the people who have been to war, fought in combat, and had horrible events happen and unfold right in front of them. Those people know where those dreams come from, and that's a reality they're not able to escape by going to sleep at night. It's not something you can sleep away. Now, generally, my gummies stop my dreams, and when I mean that, I mean it literally. If I don't take a gummy at night, my cannabis gummy, and I'm not talking to get high, I'm not even talking large amounts of THC, I'm talking a good dose of cannabinoids, non-intoxicating, because I have to be mobile when I wake up. Those gummies shut my dreams off. And I mean, you sleep. You don't have dreams. You don't wake up recalling dreams. You're not tossing and turning all night. You're not running from anything. That's why those gummies are so important for sleep. Now, those gummies are now banned starting on Veterans Day, ironically. So they banned hemp products, mainly CBD. And guys, they're taking away one of the most beneficial tools that our veterans could ever have, and they're doing it on Veterans Day. And I'm sharing my dream with you, and I'm sharing this information with you. That way you can try to see what they're taking away. When people don't have access to these gummies and to these cannabinoids, people have to have medication for this. They have to knock themselves out. And that's only done by pharma or alcohol. Those are two very dangerous options for anybody suffering trauma. When these gummies can definitely help. Now, mark my words, I will be eating an extra gummy tonight because I need to rest my body when it comes that time. But we need to be able to make sure veterans and people that need these products have access to them. And your government is working hard to take them away, to tax them, to over-regulate them so they get their cut, when they shouldn't have any say-so in it at all. Right now we've got full cannabis decriminalization nationally under the Farm Bill. That bill has been repealed, has had another law passed that bans hemp. States are looking to over-regulate, tax, and save the industry on state levels. It's nothing more than a tax grab, and it's happening because people don't understand what's happening, and they don't understand that the government is not trying to help them. They're just trying to get every penny they can out of you. Right down to, in Kentucky, taxing it at 1.6 cents per milligram. Keep in mind, your liquor stores already have control of the beverages, and that's $1 a milligram, so don't expect anything great to come out of it if the government has their hand on it. Alright, well guys, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of a rough dream, a sleepless night, and exhaustion when you wake up. And that was with a gummy. It would have been a bad night without it. Like I said, tonight, I'll be doubling down to make sure I don't have dreams. And we all need the ability to be able to do that legally without adding more nightmares or worries to you. That's what we're looking at here in Kentucky and nationally. That was my own personal story and a dream that was completely made up. I mean, like that's exactly the dream I had, but there was no reality in behind the dream. So I just wanted to share that experience with you, and if you got any value or knowledge out of it, awesome. If you didn't, hope you enjoyed the story.